Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 1st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Pisces. Today's sky is all about stepping into a version of yourself that no longer bends under the weight of uncertainty. With the moon drifting through your partnership zone, every interaction feels like it carries a deeper undertone, a subtle test of whether you're ready to build balance rather than chaos. The pull of Neptune, your ruler, reminds you that intuition is not just a tool, but your greatest compass right now. Even when logic tries to convince you otherwise, the gut-level knowing is the one that will point you toward peace. Relationships carry the sharpest edge under this alignment. If you've been entangled in an emotional push and pull, the cosmos is pushing you toward resolution. That could mean embracing a love that finally reveals its true sincerity, or courageously releasing a dynamic that's been draining your energy. The stars aren't interested in half measures anymore. You're asked to pick a side, make the call, and honor your emotional equilibrium. Think of it less as an ultimatum and more as a realignment, choosing what brings you calm over what keeps you tangled in old patterns. The energy isn't just about romance. Work and career paths are under review as well, especially with Mercury stirring conversations that feel pivotal. Expect an email, a meeting, or even a casual chat that suddenly flips the script on where you thought you were heading. You've been under pressure to prove resilience, and the universe is rewarding that persistence. A shift in responsibility or a new opportunity could arrive unexpectedly, one that not only validates your skills, but reminds you why you kept showing up even when progress felt slow. Financially, the wheel is turning. Jupiter's influence is subtle but steady, and it hints that resources you've been waiting for, whether a payment, an approval, or an overdue opportunity, are finally finding their way toward you. The challenge lies in resisting impulsive choices. When that extra comes in, channel it wisely toward building security instead of chasing fleeting comfort. Think of it as planting roots for the version of you that craves long-term peace, not temporary highs. Emotionally, this is a turning point. The angel of balance energy whispered through the stars reminds you that chaos doesn't last forever, unless you let it. Inner calm is the soil from which every good decision grows, and you're being nudged to prioritize practices that center you. Whether that's meditation, journaling, or simply cutting ties with draining conversations, the task is the same. Reclaim your focus. The clearer your mind, the sharper your choices will be, especially as the year edges toward its final quarter. There's also a strong thread of reconciliation woven through today's reading. For some, that could literally mean a second chance with someone whose absence has weighed heavily. For others, it's about making peace with your own past, releasing guilt, regret, or misplaced responsibility that has kept you anchored. The stars suggest that forgiveness, whether of yourself or another, is the door through which new love, new beginnings, and true freedom enter. Without that release, the same cycles repeat. With it, you step into lightness you didn't realize you were missing. Expect a surprise encounter or revelation to color the next few days. A conversation you didn't anticipate, a message from someone long silent, or even a confession that pulls you off guard. It won't feel random, though. Cosmic timing is precise, and what shows up now is meant to clarify where your heart truly belongs. Pay attention not just to what is said, but how it makes you feel. If the weight lifts, if the tension dissolves, you're being shown the path of alignment. Health-wise, today encourages you to release the nervous energy that's been simmering beneath the surface. Stress has a way of disguising itself as fatigue, irritability, or distraction. Your body is asking for gentle attention, movement that restores rather than depletes, food that fuels rather than numbs. The message is clear. Treat your physical vessel as the sacred partner it is. When you nurture it, your intuition sharpens and every other area of life begins to balance. Spiritually, this is a moment of awakening. The blend of Neptune's dreamy currents with the stabilizing push of Saturn asks you to bridge faith with action. Dreaming without grounding leaves you floating. Action without vision leaves you empty. Together, they create momentum. Today, lean into practices that remind you of your connection to something larger, whether that's prayer, art, or simply stargazing. It's not about escaping reality, but about remembering that the universe always conspires toward your growth. As the day unfolds, remember that every choice you make now is carving out the tone for the months ahead. You're not at the mercy of fate. You're co-writing it. The cosmos is delivering equilibrium, but it's on you to honor it by saying yes only to what sustains you and no to what drains you. By the time evening arrives, you may find yourself lighter, clearer, and more certain than you've felt in months. This isn't just a passing calm. It's the foundation of a new chapter where your peace takes priority and love, true, steady, and aligned, has the space to flourish. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Pisces, the universe invites you to trust in your inner compass and recognize that the path ahead is illuminated with clarity and new beginnings. This reading draws upon 8 powerful tarot cards to reveal not only the opportunities before you, but also the inner growth you are destined to embrace. Let's explore these messages, step by step. Card 1. The High Priestess. Your journey begins with the High Priestess, a reminder that your intuition is your greatest ally today. Pisces is naturally attuned to the unseen, and this card emphasizes the importance of listening to your inner voice over external noise. You may feel torn between doubt and faith, but the High Priestess assures you that answers lie within. Today, subtle signs, synchronicities, and dreams hold special meaning. Don't dismiss them. Card 2. The Chariot. The Chariot signals movement, determination, and victory through discipline. For Pisces, a sign sometimes hesitant to act due to emotional depth, this card is a call to take the reins of your life. Whether in career, relationships, or personal projects, the energy today favors assertiveness. You may face competing choices, but if you channel your emotions into focused action, you will overcome resistance and surge forward with confidence. Card 3. Temperance. Temperance flows gently into your reading, balancing the intensity of the Chariot. It encourages you to embrace patience and harmony while pursuing your goals. For Pisces, who often absorbs the energies of others, this card suggests finding equilibrium between giving and receiving. Moderation will lead to breakthroughs, particularly in relationships where misunderstandings have caused distance. Temperance assures that healing and reconciliation are within reach. Card 4. The Emperor. The Emperor represents structure, authority, and long-term vision. For Pisces, this energy may feel foreign but necessary. It is a reminder to establish boundaries and create a clear framework for your dreams. Financial or professional matters are highlighted here. Decisions made today could strengthen your future stability. While your compassionate nature draws people to you, the Emperor reminds you not to let kindness compromise your sense of order or leadership. Card 5. The Sun. Illumination and joy radiate through the sun. This card marks a period of optimism, clarity, and success for Pisces. Projects, relationships, and creative endeavors receive divine light, encouraging you to move forward with confidence. The sun also speaks of renewal and childlike joy, reminding you to embrace playfulness even amid serious goals. If you've been waiting for recognition, expect it now, as your energy draws admiration and warmth from those around you. Card 6. The Death card. Though its name may seem daunting, the Death card signals profound transformation. For Pisces, this is an awakening, the shedding of old doubts, fears, or stagnant circumstances that no longer serve your growth. You may find yourself releasing painful past experiences or relationships that once defined you. Today, endings clear the path for the unprecedented beginnings already aligning in your life. Trust this process. It is the gateway to rebirth. Card 7. Ace of Cups. Following transformation comes renewal, and the Ace of Cups bursts forth with emotional abundance and love. For Pisces, this card heralds the arrival of new connections or the deepening of an existing bond. Romantic possibilities feel especially vibrant, and spiritual connections may strengthen. The Ace of Cups also symbolizes healing. Your heart is ready to receive blessings after periods of emotional struggle. Allow yourself to feel this wave of joy without fear. Card 8. The Lovers. Finally, the Lovers card underscores themes of choice, alignment, and meaningful connections. For Pisces, this signals an important decision in matters of the heart or a life direction. You are being asked to align your actions with your values, choosing not out of fear but from a place of love and authenticity. Whether it's a romantic relationship, a career move, or a spiritual path, the Lovers encourage you to embrace what resonates with your soul's truth. Today's reading for Pisces reveals a journey of empowerment and transformation. The High Priestess calls you inward for guidance, while the Chariot and Temperance balance drive with patience. The Emperor pushes you toward structure, and the Sun blesses you with clarity and joy. Death invites you to release the past, opening space for the Ace of Cups' emotional renewal. Finally, the Lovers affirm that choices made from the heart will align you with your highest path. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Pisces, today you stand under the commanding influence of financial clarity. The energy of the Emperor supports your ability to make wise choices with your money and resources. It's a day to embrace structure, discipline, and long-term planning rather than short-term indulgence. When you align your intuition with practicality, you become a magnet for prosperity. Rewards that have felt delayed or out of reach begin to shift toward you. Like seeds planted in the past, your efforts in financial matters are starting to sprout. Whether it's a reimbursement, an investment finally yielding returns, or a creative idea gaining momentum, you will notice signs of abundance flowing in your direction. The Sun highlights opportunities for expansion. If you've been considering investing, studying new financial strategies, or even pursuing entrepreneurial ventures, today carries favorable energy. Your intuition will guide you toward the right path, but remember, clarity comes from balancing both instinct and logic. Unexpected income or solutions may arrive. A bill you worried about could resolve suddenly, or a forgotten opportunity may resurface. This reflects the small victories of the tarot, moments when the universe reminds you that you are supported. Trust in these nudges, for they open doors to greater fortune. Temperance reminds you to practice moderation in spending. While luck favors you now, avoid rash financial moves. Find balance between saving and enjoying, investing and spending, generosity and self-care. True wealth lies not only in money, but also in how wisely you channel your resources. Overall, Pisces, luck is turning in your favor, and financial flow is gaining momentum. Be decisive, disciplined, and open to unexpected blessings. Today is about creating a foundation that ensures long-term stability while enjoying the gifts that arrive along the way. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 1st are 11, 69, 88, 60, 89, 96. Daily love. Love surrounds you with intensity today, Pisces, and your heart is illuminated by powerful energies. The Ace of Cups reveals a fresh wave of emotional abundance, suggesting that your love life is either about to be renewed or newly awakened. You radiate a magnetism that draws attention from others, making this an ideal time for both new beginnings and reconciliations. For those who have been waiting on clarity in love, the Lover's card indicates a choice at hand. You may find yourself at a crossroads between past and future, between comfort and growth. This decision requires honesty and courage. Choose the path that aligns with your highest truth, not with fear or obligation. Reconciliation is possible for some. If someone from your past has been hesitant or indecisive, today's energy could prompt them to step forward with sincerity. The combination of Temperance and the Sun points to healing conversations and an opportunity to rebuild trust. Singles may encounter new love that feels destined. The Ace of Cups brings connections that stir your soul, while the Sun ensures that these encounters are filled with joy and light. Someone may be drawn to your compassion and your radiant energy, seeing you as a source of warmth and inspiration. Existing relationships benefit from intimacy and renewed passion. The Chariot reminds couples to align goals and move forward together, while Temperance calls for balance in communication and compromise. Mutual understanding will create a stable and loving foundation. Ultimately, Pisces, love today is a call to trust the authenticity of your feelings. By choosing from the heart, you not only strengthen your bonds but also create space for joy, laughter, and harmony to flourish in your romantic world. At work, in your professional life, Pisces, the Chariot shines as a symbol of determination and progress. This is not a day to hesitate or retreat. Instead, harness your focus and drive, moving boldly toward your objectives. Obstacles may appear, but your willpower is more than capable of steering you past them. Opportunities for leadership are strongly present. The Emperor suggests you may be entrusted with greater responsibility or authority in your workplace. Even if you doubt your readiness, recognize that your compassion and intuitive insight make you a natural leader. Colleagues respect your perspective, and today you may find yourself taking the reins. Projects that once felt stagnant now begin to move. The sun illuminates pathways forward, clearing confusion and opening creative possibilities. This is a favorable time to pitch ideas, present your work, or finalize long-term plans. Visibility is on your side, and recognition could follow soon. Discipline remains essential. While Pisces thrives in imaginative spaces, the Emperor urges you to create routines that anchor your productivity. Lists, schedules, and structured planning will help you transform dreams into measurable results. Admiration is also part of your professional forecast. Others are drawn to your originality and commitment. This recognition could lead to career advancement, mentorship opportunities, or collaborations that expand your reach. Keep momentum steady, Pisces. The Chariot warns against rushing too fast, while Temperance counsels balance. Progress will come as long as you remain grounded, organized, and committed to your long-term vision. Health. Pisces, today's health reading emphasizes transformation and balance. The Death card signals the end of unhealthy cycles and the beginning of new habits that support your vitality. You may feel called to release routines that no longer nourish you, whether that means changing diet, exercising more consistently, or finally letting go of stress-inducing environments. Emotional release plays a vital role in your well-being. The Ace of Cups suggests that healing your heart directly improves your physical state. Bottled emotions or unprocessed grief can weigh on the body. By opening yourself to forgiveness and acceptance, you free energy that revitalizes your spirit. Temperance calls for moderation in all things. Pay attention to balance in diet, exercise, and rest. Avoid extremes and instead focus on sustainable, nurturing choices. Your body thrives when given steady care rather than erratic efforts. The sun contributes a wave of vitality and positivity. Being outdoors, absorbing natural light, and embracing joyful activities enhance your health today. Even a brief walk under the sun can recharge your energy levels and elevate your mood. Stress remains a factor to manage. The Chariot highlights potential overexertion if you push too hard in career or personal ambitions. Listen to your body's signals. Rest when needed, and don't confuse productivity with self-worth. Holistic healing approaches are strongly encouraged. Meditation, yoga, and mindful breathing could bring harmony to body and mind. This is a day to honor both your physical and spiritual health, integrating them as one. Family and friends. Family energy glows brightly today under the influence of the sun. Joy and laughter are highlighted, creating opportunities for meaningful bonding. Whether through casual gatherings, heartfelt conversations, or shared meals, your presence brings light into the home. Old misunderstandings may finally begin to heal. Temperance suggests reconciliation and forgiveness, making this an ideal time to mend strained ties. As a Pisces, your compassion naturally fosters harmony, and today you serve as the bridge that restores peace. You're seen as a peacemaker within the family circle. The Emperor shows that others look to you for guidance, even if you do not hold an official role of authority. Your calm wisdom provides stability, especially when emotions run high. Children or younger relatives benefit from your support. The sun emphasizes growth and new opportunities for the younger generation. Be attentive to their aspirations and challenges, as your encouragement may spark lasting confidence. Decisions regarding family commitments may surface. The Lover's card indicates choices that affect your household or extended kin. Approach these with honesty and collaboration, ensuring that everyone's voice is heard. Ultimately, the day carries a theme of togetherness. Bonds strengthen, conflicts ease, and your role as nurturer and guide becomes invaluable. Your family finds comfort in your steady presence. Compatibility. Today's cosmic currents align Pisces with fiery energy. Leo stands out as a strong match, its warmth and charisma blending with your compassion to create a magnetic attraction. The Sun card reflects Leo's vitality, amplifying joy when you are together. Sagittarius brings adventurous and spontaneous energy. Their optimism uplifts you, encouraging you to dream bigger and take bolder risks. Temperance, associated with Sagittarius, highlights how their presence balances your tendency toward introspection. Aries enters with fiery determination, sparking passion and inspiration. While their impulsiveness may challenge your sensitivity, the Chariot suggests this union can create powerful momentum when goals align. Cancer and Scorpio, fellow water signs, provide emotional depth and intuitive understanding. These bonds feel natural and soul-centered, offering comfort and a sense of belonging. The Ace of Cups reflects the healing and intimacy such relationships bring. Virgo offers grounding and stability. Their practical approach complements your creativity, creating balance between dreams and reality. The Emperor reflects Virgo's structured influence, which helps anchor your visionary ideas. Regardless of sign, compatibility today rests on balance and authenticity. The Lovers remind you to choose relationships that resonate with your spirit rather than those that only meet superficial needs. Your lucky color today. Gold is your guiding color today, Pisces. It symbolizes illumination, prosperity, and divine warmth. Wearing or surrounding yourself with golden tones enhances confidence, attracts opportunities, and reminds you of the radiant energy you carry within. The phrase of the day. Every ending is the doorway to a brighter beginning. Let this phrase guide you, Pisces, as you step into transformations that promise renewal. Trust that what closes today only clears space for miracles to arrive tomorrow. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.